if you make the right T-shirt, you can sell 1 million of them. So
Nice.
one of these days, I'm gonna make the right one.
I'ma give them what they want. She gon' give me what I want. I'ma give them what they want.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to the What They Want podcast. I'm your boy Snow. You got dannySLAB right here.
Yo.
Make sure that you guys are liking, comment, subscribing on the podcast, hitting the notification bell as well. It goes a long way. We're here with one of the hottest clothing lines in Kansas City. That's not an understatement either. So, without further ado, REPPN Clothing.
Thank y'all for having me on. This is actually my first official podcast, so appreciate y'all for real reaching out and for me giving me opportunity to talk about my brand and tell the people what we got going on. So I appreciate it for sure.
Perfect, man. Well, let's get right back into it, man. So I want to ask you, man. First off, how you been?
I've been up and down. Can't lie. It's a grind. You know, some days are good, some days are not so good.
Facts.
Weeks, months, you know, up and down. So I've been up and down right now. That's all I can really say.
That's good,
we just keep pushing through it, though, you know?
Yeah. I mean, bro, it's life, man.
Yeah,
Life's on the same
life.
trajectory, bro. It'd be exactly be life, yo. Yeah. Exactly what I be saying. All right, man. So let's dive into the clothing, man, real quick. I want to get the origins of this, man. How did you come up with this?
Well, I guess I've always been into clothes a little bit. I like to try and get dressed, I guess, or whatever, you know.
Right.
And I've always, I guess when I was younger, I always thought, you know, I could design clothes, but never really, it wasn't at my fingertips or anything, you know. Stuff wasn't accessible to me back then, I guess, or I didn't have the right, you know, mindset back then.
Gotcha.
But time went on, and then I still had a thing for clothes, and just it came about. I don't know. I had other ideas for different names for the brands. Like I have actually other ideas for clothing brands and stuff that I think are pretty good ideas. But I landed on REPPN because really, in the beginning, or before I was wearing REPPN clothing, I would wear a lot of Kansas City stuff. You know, Chiefs, Royals, but not just that. I would try to dig in like Kansas City Kings, Kansas City Monarchs, you know, stuff like that. And one day somebody was like, man, you always repping Kansas City. And I was like, yeah, you're right. I'm always repping. And so it's like repping, and I kind of played with it. And so that's how repping came about. But it was, in the beginning, I had other ideas, but I landed on repping because then I felt I could take it different ways. Like you can rep where you're from, you know, your city, your state, your nation. Like, exactly, anything, your organization, you know, what you're proud of, like where, you know, anything. So
damn right, you're right.
So like I started with like the repping Kansas City stuff because that's where I'm from, but the vision is it could say repping New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, worldwide, you know. Damn so right. that's the vision, and you also we have different, like the newest thing is the art department, you know. We got different divisions within the brand that we're trying to reach everyone from, I guess, from streetwear to soccer moms type of thing. You know, we cause like again, everyone can represent something. Repping is for everyone. So,
damn right, yes.
You know, everyone, if you stand for something, be proud of it and then represent it. It's kind of the message. So
nice.
That's kind of where it came about. The brand name, I guess, and the basis behind it, I guess, somewhat or whatnot.
Gotcha. Okay. So what kind of brands and stuff like that, you know, did you always wear growing up?
I just growing up until I started getting my own money. I didn't really have a lot of money for brands as a kid until I started getting my own little money. But like in the beginning, like Polo Sport, Nike, Adidas, you know, shoes. I got into Jordans pretty heavy back in the day. I stopped wearing Jordans though. Just got too saturated. I'm not jumping through all the hoops to get them and paying more than retail. So I haven't worn Jordans since like 2012. But I used to wear Jordans and used to wear a lot of Jordan gear to go with the Jordans. And so, you know, I wore jerseys, you know, NBA jerseys, player jerseys, stuff like that, you know, when I was younger. I would get a couple jerseys here and there, maybe for Christmas or something. I guess I kind of like vibrant colors more so sometimes, but I like to play with all colorways. But I guess those are some of the brands. I probably went through some phases where I touched on some other brands, but
right, for sure.
maybe not really jumping to mine right now. But
gotcha.
You know, and really it's not. that's where it became not a brand thing to me, because I would see things that were just off the wall brand or something. You know, like right now, like I guess I'm getting into my old man swag. You know, I'm buying like polo shirts and different knits and stuff, and like there's nice brands out there that make quality clothing that you never heard of, and like, this is nice, man. This is nice material. This is a nice color scheme, stuff like that. So it really didn't become about brands so much. It became about just what the garment looked like to me and how I could put it together, type of thing. So
Nice.
but yeah, there were some brands I rocked with a little bit, or I would go back to, but I never really tried to just go and wear one or this brand or something. You know,
Right.
so.
Never branded your actual self besides repping. That's what now.
Yeah, I guess so.
Gotcha. Okay. So, man, let's dive into like some of your creativity stuff with this Just a Kid from Kansas City. How did that come apart?
Well, that one, actually, that's kind of a partnership with my bro Jonas. Jonas Prejean has a couple brands himself.
Yep.
Luxteru, Higher Beings. You know, he's got some messages he's pushing. This ain't for the weak. He's got a lot of clothing. Just gonna circle back around. This is actually, it's been my partner for a while, and I got my clothing in this little spot. I'm renting some space in his store, and this is kind of a collab we did. This is a slogan he kind of sprung off of something else, and since I got REPPN Kansas City, and we're in this together type of thing. We're kind of spinning.
Creative Collective.
Yeah, Creative Collective. Yeah,
there.
exactly. Creative Collective. It's over on 40 Highway in Independence. Yeah, so stop through there. You can get some Reppn clothing and all type of other stuff they got for sale in there.
Yeah.
So that one came from my boy Jonas, basically. That one also from Xta-C had a hand in that as well back in the day. I think when they kind of kicked that one off in the beginning. So
yeah, when they had them Just a Kid from Kansas City t-shirts.
Yeah,
that shit was crazy.
Yeah, so that's
I
just
got one that's like
we just
I love that shit.
Yeah, we just bringing them back, kind of tied in with the REPPN Kansas City. It's kind of all it fits. So
yeah, for sure.
And since that's my partner Jonas, and we kind of doing this hustle together right now, it's like we're just pushing the message together.
I like it, man, especially with that camo hat and shit like that. That shit's hard.
Yeah, we just keep try to come up with colorways to you can throw it on with whatever, and it don't cost too much. So
Facts.
Right now, anyway, what I mean.
Right now, yeah.
Introductory pricing type thing. I mean, we're trying to get it to the people. We're not gonna cost you an arm and a leg, but we provide quality garments at a good price. So, but eventually, the demand is coming, so the price will have to go up a little bit at some point. So
exactly. Hey, man, as long as it gets bigger and bigger.
Yeah, that's the goal.
What's your favorite piece to create?
Yeah, right now it's got to be these
hoodies,
art department hoodies. Yeah.
I say I like the pockets.
Just came about. Yeah, I just playing with the sewing machine and stuff. We got the pockets on there. We got a little patch on the elbow. We got the big R on the back of them. You can see on some of them. We'll show in a little bit, but like these right now. I guess that's my creative side coming through. I do. I started out with just some T-shirts, but I wanted to show people that I could do more than T-shirts. I did hoodies, jackets, hats, Probably did too much all at once, I might have, try to show people too much, get too creative too quick, and then give people too much to look at or something. But so you learn from doing things. Right. But right now, these pieces, it's like this is the art department, it's creative, it's artistic. Each one is kind of a one of ones, right now. And we could make another one like this, but right now this is the only one of these. And so they're just art pieces right now, kind of conversation pieces. If somebody say, where'd you get that hoodie? And, it's just a local guy that makes these hoodies, and he's got this brand. But the art department is kind of, because I like to get creative, and I expect some more things to come out of that as well. So that's probably my favorite thing right now, I guess.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, because these are dope, man. Like especially with the typing in the front and then the back with the big R. Yeah. And like he just had there and said with those patches, like they're hard.
Appreciate it.
And you're doing different colorways, and every single time, like you got the Oakland A's, colorway.
Yeah. And that's kind of that's the thing. You kind of, if you see it, and like if that's. You pay homage to what you want to represent.
Right.
Expect some Chiefs colorways to come through soon. That type of thing.
What about some Carolina Panthers?
Hey, you can get it for sure.
All right,
for sure.
All right,
and that's kind of the thing. That's the creativity. Bounce the colorway off, and we'll get it going. And we can make it happen for sure.
Bet, yeah, because this shit's getting doper and doper, man.
Yeah. And that, just as you say that, like, it is, because we create a lot of this stuff here. Got a partner, Zach, that does some stitching and sewing and custom pieces, but I am in the works with some manufacturers now that produce stuff at a quantity and a high quality. Like,
Good,
we're
man,
not
good.
just some of these local brands just selling a cheap T-shirt that still got the tag in it, and like
Gilding the shit.
yeah, the gilding tag,
Gilding it.
still in the back of it, man. I mean, that's all right, and I printed some T-shirts in the beginning, but I put my own label in it, at least, my brand.
Exactly.
So to at least put my stamp on it. But, if you're just printing, you're throwing a $3 print on a $2 to $3 shirt and charging the people arm and a leg for it, I got a manufacturer that makes quality garments. When you put them on, you're going to feel the difference,
I love that, bro.
Designer type of thing. They call it designer. Well, I designed it, so it's designer. But, it's quality garments. When you put them on, you'll feel it. And like I said, I've been learning this clothing game and what it costs to produce garments. And it's no reason to charge people outrageous prices for quality material. So
Okay.
that's kind of the message we're trying to bring through as well.
So I want to ask you this: what if somebody wants to get one of these pieces of garments and stuff like that, man? Like the hoodies, the art department, and stuff like that, t-shirts, hoodies, hats. What's your pricing going for right now?
Right now, it's all over the place. Right now, these hoodies are going for $75. We sell one of these for $75. You got the hoodie, the flannel, all the stitching, the labor, cutting and sewing, creativity. So these are $75.
Okay.
That's probably the highest piece we got right now, though. Like, these hats are just $20. All these hats on the table, $20.
Okay.
We got some trucker hats that go just for $10 right now. Just trying to get the message out there. We got T-shirts anywhere from $10 to $25. I got a T-shirt that goes for $40. It's a heavyweight garment with a big full print on it.
Okay.
Same type of shirts they selling for $100. These other brands that are I guess respected or whatever. So
Okay.
people put certain brands on and thinks it brings them a status. So I guess you could charge that much for it, but it didn't cost that much to make that garment. So
Exactly.
that's where we come from with it. I can get you that same quality garment. It's gonna be some fly design. It may not be this certain word on it that you're looking for though. But we got a new word, so we're gonna keep pushing that. But yeah, we just but I sell normally like hoodies. I mean, I got some windbreaker sets. I was selling
Yeah,
them
them things were.
Yeah, and we got a few left, but it's summer's almost over. It's kind of weather's changing, but I'm gonna run some more different colorways in the spring,
Okay.
and we'll bring them back. So those are going for
this
80
dude
a
loves
set.
sets, bro.
I love sets.
Yeah, they were going for 80 a set. Real nice quality windbreaker sets, zip up with the shorts. I had some t-shirt and short sets this summer. They were like 60. I put them on sale for 50 just to try and move them, just to show people, But they're not gonna be 50 next summer. They're gonna be a little more because they're worth it. It's quality shorts, quality tees, big print all over it.
Yeah, bro. I saw the cargo, or not the cargo shorts, but like the cotton shorts and stuff like that with the whole outfit.
Yeah, and
it's
it's the quality is just it's good. It's high quality stuff. So the price is gonna go up a little bit. But yeah, like right now you can get a hat for $20. You can come in a Kreative Collective and get a t-shirt for. There's even some t-shirts on sale on the clearance rack for like $5. Some stuff in the beginning we produce. To showcase. Yeah, to showcase the brand.
I mean, you got your fall line out too. You know what I'm saying, with the art department right now,
basically that's basically the fall collection right now, and we're gonna just keep pushing those out each week. We get a few more. It depends on how many hours I put in. They're helping my mom move and do some other things, so production's kind of slow right now, but we'll pick it back up.
Okay, so here's my next question, man. What motivates you to keep doing all this, man?
Man, stuff like this, people reaching out to me, wanting to talk about it, and like, really, it's just the people telling me to keep doing it because
That's dope, man. That's dope.
right now we ain't making a lot of money. So, but people tell me all the time that, hey, that's dope. I like that, this, that, or I'll post something, I'll get some comments. And I don't get a lot of likes or a lot of comments, but if it's just one or two people telling me that's dope, or I want one of those, or this and that, I've had too many people come. Like I had a store at the flea market for a few months, but it was kind of slow, so we got out of there now. Like I said, I moved in at the
Right.
Creative Collective, but a lot of people would come in there and just look around and say, "Man, this is nice. This is that. I like this. I like that." And so it's just that the reaction of the people. I feel like now, excuse me, I've gotten too many people to tell me that it's dope to stop doing it now. Like I've had a lot of good reactions.
That's good, man.
Haven't had enough to get the motion where we want it, so we could, because there's so many more things I want to do right now. I got so many ideas for clothes and the next drop and the next drop after that, but we just need some more funding.
So speak on that though. Speak on like what you got going on, man. This your first podcast. Talk your shit.
I mean, like these, a lot of people say, "Oh, that's dope, that's dope." Well, that's nothing from what I got coming out. Like more than t-shirts and hoodies, some jackets, some different fly jackets, some sets. Next one, when the spring and summer rolls around, it won't just be t-shirts and shorts like sweatshorts. It's gonna be, different materials, different garments. Like I said, I got a manufacturer now that I've done 4 or 5 drops with. I trust them. Okay. The timing isn't too bad. The pricing, like, that's the thing about it. Like, I can print t-shirts at home or at the shop with Jonas and them or whatever. And we gotta buy the tees, we gotta buy the production, we put the hours in. I got a manufacturer now that produces stuff at even higher quality that we could really do. And the cost is right there, it doesn't cost too much more, and we ain't gotta do all the work. But we're still gonna be creative, we're still gonna do stuff. But with him and his team, like, he can do some extravagant stuff. Like, we're gonna have some, I don't really wanna give too much away. I don't want other brands to run and do it maybe type of thing. So, but we're gonna have some fly things coming through. Just be on the lookout for it, man. Like I said, REPPN Clothing, represent, stand for something. Fly your flag, it's all about, being fly within representation. And then, it's toned down sometimes too if you don't want to be too loud with it, We try to cater to everyone, like I said, and it's a lot more coming, just more extravagant stuff, more than just t-shirts and hoodies, like, it's going to be some things that's, oh, dang, that's a Kansas City, that's a local, so that's what we're striving for now. Like I've done dope t-shirts, I've done dope hoodies. I gotta do something else dope, like dope, so. Now it's a challenge for me to keep creating. And I do things with I got some things going on with some other people too, because, I can draw, I can create. I just don't have a lot of time on my hands. But I got a few other people. I've done some logos for their brands, and I've done some things, and I got some things in the works going on. So, like I never would have thought about it. Well, like I said, when I was younger, I thought I was like, I might have sketched some things out, but that's as far as it went. I never had the mindset to create my own clothing brand until I was 40, so I'm 43 now, so, a little late in the game, but I look up and I saw this stuff, when you start a small business and you hashtag small business, you get things on your algorithm or whatever, and so
True.
I saw, I guess, like Christian Dior started that at 41, or all these guys start things older, they're old, so I'm like, it's not just, like I said, in the beginning it was just a t-shirt, but it's more than that, it's creative, and, I could take this thing a lot of directions, I think, so just trying to push the pedal and stay creative, I guess.
Gotcha. Okay, so like when you talk about branding and like what you got going on and going up and stuff like that, so like who you potentially looking at maybe getting all the Reppn Crew gear for and whatnot? Because I know, like, I hear a lot in your stories, like Rich is a lot of you.
Oh yeah, I mean, I grew up listening to Rich, so I know Rich's little brother, Donut. That's my folks. So
okay,
hope I know a couple other people around the way, but like right now, I've had people reach out to me, Reppn Crew. Like, I look at it as big shout out to artists in the city, Brandocious.
Brandocious, okay.
Brandocious reached out to me. It's like, hey man, I like this Reppn. Like, we got some things going on, and he put me on to some other people. The rest of the three-headed monsters, YG, KC, and K-Town.
Yep.
And it was my bros, and like, now we tied in, like, they get some merch, put it on in the videos, you know what I'm saying? Get them a good discount. keep them coming back, you know, and throw them a couple things here to put on at the show or whatever. But then I got Phantom Pesos and his crew, June and Kilo, and Xta-C rocking with me big time. Xta-C reached out in the beginning pretty much. It was like, hey, you know, I like that. And he put it on and posted it. And so rocking with Xta-C. And, you know, it's some other artists and it's some other people around town. I don't want to forget some people, but it's a few other people that might have put it on or reached out to me. And we actually, CJ, FOE CJ just did a show. He got a show coming up. I guess he opened up for T Grizzly. So he gonna put some Reppin clothing on for that one, I guess. So, you know, we got some things going on. We trying to, like I said, we trying to build the crew up, but we're gonna have to. We have to shut the door pretty soon on the, you know what I'm saying, on the,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you got to get on at some point. Because a lot of people, like I said, these people reached out to me this summer, this spring, basically, and I didn't know any of these people this year, basically.
Yeah.
They
didn't even know us. So
that's what I'm saying, exactly. So, and there's a lot of people that know me for a lot of years, have been watching me do this, ain't reached out yet. So, like, you know.
But I think I can say this though, man. Like, I think a stranger is gonna support you way more than your people.
That's what they say, you know. But I got some people that are my people that are supporting. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
The support from that I didn't see coming, you know.
Right.
It's really, that's what's making me keep doing it, you know. Like the people like that reach out to me, people that got their own motion going on, and they like what I got going on and want to push it together. That's what got me going there. Like, I really kind of dropped the ball last weekend. My manufacturer, I say I trust him. I do. We had some issues late on this shipment. It's supposed to have been in, but it wasn't. He had a flood type of thing. So stuff we got to deal with. We had clothes supposed to have been in already about 3 weeks ago. He had a flood. He was about 80% done with the drop. About 80% of my stuff was ruined, so he had to redo it. So now it's behind. It didn't land in time for this little show we had going on. It was supposed to be some Reppin clothing, but we'll circle back around to it, you know, stuff like that. So
Gotcha. Okay.
Act for God. You can't do anything about it.
You can't do nothing about it. Just gotta push through it, you know. And that's the thing. A lot of things like that have just been taking hits here and there, and just like, man, we should be a little further along right now, but we just keep pushing. So
I got you. That's dope, man. So I mean, you got these, you got that right there that we're rocking right now.
Yeah, these just hard. Like, and he just like, I just get creative, and like that one's got a message on the back. You know, I'm like, just try to create. You know, I feel like if you make the right T-shirt, you can sell 1 million of them. So one of these days, I'm gonna make the right one.
I don't think it's one of these days, man. I think it's just time coming.
Yeah. I just gotta get a little more audience. That's all, you know. I actually got a website. It's under construction. You know, again, it's a time thing.
That's what I was about to ask you. You took it right out of my mouth.
I have a few products on there. I haven't been able to get products on there lately, so I wouldn't even, you know. But hopefully within the next month or so, I can get it updated and get some of this new merch on there, and we can start pushing the website. But like, I wasn't in such a hurry to get the website completed because I didn't have a huge following. I mean, I could have a website and get it all nice and neat with all the products on there. Right. And I got to get a following. I got to get an audience, you know.
I only have like 35 in my mailing list, so it's like,
right, that's what I was like,
cool,
so
I got a new drop.
Exactly.
So 35 people know about it.
That's why I've been trying to push on social media and trying to get the following up and trying to get people to see it, and then I can advertise. All right, come check out the website. 'Cause, you know, right now you can message me on, you know, Instagram, Facebook. I even got a TikTok, but I ain't been on there in a minute because I couldn't get no followers. I guess I'm too old, you know. But
I don't know, man. Some of that shit, we drop it, and I'm like, why the fuck is this going? Why is this hitting?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't doing too much. I want to get. That's the other thing too. I want to get. I'm creative. I want to get creative and do some little videos, some little commercial type of things, you know, for the gear. It's a time thing. I mean, I coach basketball also, so I got that on my plate. Man. Yeah, I coach youth basketball, also a little high school AAU, but like I'm getting ready to take a 6th grade team in the winter. So I'm always in the gym, so I got a lot on my plate. But like I want to do a lot of things with the content and pushing. I need Reppin Clothing to be on TikTok and be big, you know. So I got to get back on there.
So what's up with these photo shoots, bro?
Yeah, I mean,
these photo shoots cracking.
Yeah, I mean, photo shoots. Yeah, I need to do them. I need to get a few models in. When the next drop lands, I plan on doing one. I got kind of already got that set up a little bit. But yeah,
I could link you up with some models, man.
Yeah, we'll get it for sure. We'll get it figured out. I mean, I need the clothes right now though. Like my inventory is pretty thin,
right,
you know, from the summer and whatnot. And like I said, these were supposed to be in. But like I want to keep creating these and get some people to take some pictures in these but really, man, I gotta figure out just how to reach a bigger audience, man. Like I need to reach an audience. So maybe I need to put them on the right people. You know what I'm saying?
That
type
part.
of thing.
Yeah,
so,
exactly. That's exactly, man.
That's what we're looking for next. Like I said, shout out to everybody who's rocking with the brand and putting it on. But like I need, I guess I need somebody to see
an ambassador.
Exactly, somebody huge or somebody that, because that's like I said, like people put something on, they think it's gonna give them a status. Like I see people in designer or whatever brand, it just looks like you don't know how to put it on, you don't know how to put it together, or you think just because you have a certain word on your shirt that you can dress
cool.
or that you're cool, or that you're elevated, and like I always watch 50 Cent said something. I saw this scrolling a while back. He was like, I'm not. He's you're gonna catch me in a white tee, and I'm fresh. That's the message I'm trying to send. I'm fresh. You want to wear a $300 tee or something. You're trying to send a message that you're doing better than somebody, that you're elevated, but in reality, you're not, because you probably schemed to get that shirt. You didn't pay full price. You got it from a booster. That's the thing. People out here, where the boosters at? So you want to look like you got money, but you really ain't got money. So just put something on that's fly, that's quality, Like, it doesn't have to say, this, whatever, but.
I mean, man, bro, like on one of our episodes, I'm not going to even lie to you, man. I wore some crochet shorts. You know what I'm saying? And and they were like some crochet shorts with a back pocket or whatever, and a lot of people wore it. And like, what the fuck is that?
Thank God he wore black boxers.
Okay, well, yeah. But the thing is, like, a lot of people are like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, bro, like, it's my style, bro.
Yeah.
You may not like it, but it ain't for you. It's
exactly,
for me.
man, exactly. And like everybody, I ain't gonna lie, man. I might be too old for these pink pants, but I put them on so somebody would look at the
You
art.
pull it out.
Them motherfuckers is hard. I told you when you pulled up.
I know, but I used to do this shit when I was younger, and I guess this fly shit has no age. But like, I put them on really to draw attention to the art that I got on. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. Somebody thinks I know what I'm doing with this shit. I've been doing this shit, so. I'm just trying to help people get fly too, man. Like, you sometimes people think they put it on and they really missed, It's just...
Trust me, tell me about it.
They really missed, but...
I've seen some people, I'm like, what the hell are you wearing? But all right, man, I guess you thought that was cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, to each his own. And some of these new extravagant, you see this new fashion and this... But you never see it anywhere else but on the runway. I guess, you don't never see it as weird.
Yeah, normal people can't afford that stuff.
Or
they won't wear it.
You can't, like, weird shapes and all that stuff. Like that shit is kind of weird. And
it's art.
It's art. It's art.
Like
but
wearable art. It's
just exactly. Like,
worn for 15
sometimes
seconds.
it's not even... It's just... I don't know. It's just to be bold to make a statement, I guess, and get people talking about them or whatever. But, like some of this new fashion, like I said, they went back to oversized stuff that you can't even see the shoes anymore, and like y'all don't even know what y'all doing. Y'all went from super skinny jeans to super oversized jeans within a matter of months.
And you almost need a Sherpa behind you to help you hold the fucking...
man, and then like the big
cloth.
and then
it's a baggy look.
The homeless look or whatever, I'm over that too. Like, miss me with that. That's not fly. You put on this homeless, nah, come on, man.
Hey, man, I'm trying to find some bucket hats. Like them bucket hats.
I got some buckets.
That shit, bro.
We
That
saw
shit.
that triple crispy one last night.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So that segues. I don't know if you know who this dude is, man, but he go by J-Rod.
J-Rod.
He's a part of TNT LKP. Man, we talking about him like, because you said Zach, but we actually went out to see Zach a couple of weeks ago at this fashion thing.
Denim event.
The denim event, correct. Well, I saw J Rod there. He's a dude that I've known for a big minute and shit like that. But we went and kicked it with him last night. He's big on fashion. Like this dude, like he said, he had like a bucket hat, bro, and it was like 3 layered and shit like that. And it was like the top was like kind of like the camo thing you got.
It was kind of tie-dyed too, and then it was all frayed around the edges of all 3 layers. It was really, I was like, that's hella
but
cool.
the thing is though, man, like he wears a lot of wild shit, and not wild shit in the sense of like disrespecting. He wears it and he wears it good. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and so sometimes you put it together the right way. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes guys put it together.
Yeah, and well, I mean, like you right now, you know what I'm saying, with them pants. When you came in, I'm like, where did you get them pants? You know what I'm saying? Because it's different. It's different. You know what I'm saying? And it's dope. Like I would love to wear some type of shit like that, and I love wearing like tie-dye shit, bro. If you watched any of our episodes and shit, and you see all this color shit behind me, I'm like, bro, this shit's gotta pop. Yeah,
sometimes I just want to be bold or vivid or whatever, I guess, you know, I don't know. It's just,
I like it.
I guess it came from my youth, and just, I put it together one time. I got some compliments, and just, I'm gonna do that again, type of thing.
Well, that's what I'm saying though. That's what I really like about your brand, man, because, like, the thing is, man, I know, like it's kind of contradicting right now, but like at the sense right here with this Just a Kid from Kansas City and repping Kansas City, to be honest with you, bro, your brand is not Kansas City. You know what I'm saying?
No. It's that.
Right.
No, go ahead.
But I'm just saying, like, a lot of people in Kansas City, man, they get so tied to this, like, all right, man, we got to make, like, a KC hat going this way, or, like, you know, like, not KC hat going this way or whatever like that, but they make so much stuff. Like, even our homie, Crown City, Matt Sanders, you know, shout out to him, but he made some stuff, and a lot of people categorize his brand as Kansas City, and he's like, no, it's Crown City.
Right.
And he came out with, like, some dope like designs, and nobody really bought it. And he's like, man, why is nobody? I'm like, you know, he's like everybody affiliates me with Kansas City, and it's not Kansas City.
Yeah, I get it. I can see it. And yeah, like even now probably still, but in the beginning, like, because I made some repping Kansas City shirts and this, you know, to show it. But like I said, I need to make other cities and stuff, but that's the goal, is to have like online for every city, or, you know, one day we could have repping stores in other cities. But like I had like it's not, people was saying calling it Reppin KC, and I was like, nah, it's Reppin Clothing. I mean, we represent Kansas City, but this Reppin Clothing can be taken anywhere. So yeah, we don't want to narrow it down to just a Kansas City brand, or a brand that does only Kansas City stuff. Although we do create a lot of Kansas City-based merch because we're from here, and that's what we represent. You know,
and that's where
we're repping. That's what we're repping.
Core sales base is.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Right now, that's where our customer base is at.
Right now,
or it's people around town. So yeah, we're trying to attract customers and reach customers. So yeah, we may do some Kansas City themed stuff, you know, to get your, you know, to draw you in. But it's definitely not just repping Kansas City.
And then people see this episode and be like, hey, I want one. I'm from St. Louis. How do I get one of them?
And it could definitely happen. You just got to hit me on, DM me on the social media, you know, and we'll make it happen. Customs don't take too long to turn around, and we get them going. But, you know, I actually got a partner, a friend of mine I went to high school with in Chicago. And, you know, when I get a couple extra dollars, I talk to him about it. I'm making some Reppin Chicago stuff. I got a couple designs and send a little bit of stuff up there. Like I said, maybe Xta-C was putting me in touch with somebody from St. Louis. I'm trying to get the same thing going with some Reppin St. Louis gear. Like I said, Dallas, Atlanta, wherever, you know, this Reppin.
Yeah, for sure.
Should, you know, I would like to see it pop up in each city, and then you can have your stuff based around that city's themes and, you know, stuff like that. So that's the goal, man. You know, take it as far as we could take it. But we had to start somewhere.
Yeah, the creative part of
for
sure. Yeah, make those guys.
Well, that's what I'm
work.
saying. That's why I like your brand, though, man. Because, like, yeah, I can get some KC shit. I can get some Miami type shit. I can get me pretty much anything I want. But at the end of the time, at the end of the day, like, bro, like, I can be like, hey, man, you know, yeah, this might say just from Kid from Kansas City, but it's like, bro, it's got, tap into his more shit, bro. This dude's got the art department, sweatsuits.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With the sweat shorts. But you had that, man. You got all types of different shit, bro. Yeah. So it's not.
Pretty soon we'll have some full sweatsuits coming. You know, it's fall coming. I Like I said, I got some jackets and stuff, just some winter gear. Like I said, I don't want to give it away too much, but
I'll model those sweatsuits for you. I got it.
I'll model those.
I pull them off.
For sure. Yeah, sweatsuit. Yeah, I'll probably stay in the sweats. Like jeans, like I barely put jeans on anymore, man. Like
me neither. To
like,
be honest
and
with you, bro.
I don't go to the club. I'm too old for that shit. So I was like, I guess it's an opportunity to throw these on. But yeah, I'll be in sweatsuits all fall, bro. All winter. Yeah, I don't hardly ever wear jeans anymore. Just it's comfort. It's a comfort thing for me now. I guess like jeans just sometimes.
We're old enough to deserve it, man. He's not in his 40s yet. He don't get it.
Hey, man, hey.
I'm not no shade.
I'm wearing some
I'm just
goddamn
saying.
Eddie Bauer fucking cargo
I'm
pants.
42, man. If I want to be chill all day, I'll be chill all day.
Man, for
No,
real.
I'll be chill, man. But I
Hey, that's
you
the
know.
thing too. We're gonna move into that, just comfort gear. Like really, really trying to push. Like I said, I'm stepping into my old man swag. I've been buying some different things, and like gonna take some of that into the brand a little bit. But it's still gonna be fly. And it's gonna be comfortable. It's gonna be when you put it on, you're gonna want to run back and put that on again because it's the way it's gonna feel.
Yeah, there are definitely some companies that have some fabrics where you're like, ooh,
Yeah, for sure. And like
You know
I
what I'm
said,
talking
this
about.
this
Yeah.
manufacturer, he showed me samples and sent them. Like when he sent me my clothes, my drops.
Yeah.
You know, he sent me some samples for
Bunch of
some other
swatches.
fabrics. Yeah,
Yeah.
like stuff like that. So we like, man, you know, you get color charts and all that and stuff.
Hey,
so
low key, man, you might have to show us that shit off air.
yeah. Hey, but he had some Letterman. I am gonna do some Letterman jackets, like you know, just everybody does those, but you know, we're gonna do those, but we're gonna do some different type of coats. I think that ain't nobody really seen in a minute, so we got some stuff going on, man. Just gotta keep pushing it, man. Like I said, appreciate having me on here to talk about it. You know, my first opportunity to really, you know, talk about it and let people know and what we got going on. So
we got dope stuff. You know, we don't
Appreciate
have a
it.
lot of designers on here because we wait for the right designer. Shit, we're like, yeah.
Well, not even that, man. Like with the pod, bro, whoever we invest in, you got to be active, man. Like, you know, these people will tell you they moving mountains by Wednesday. You know,
One of
for real.
ones,
And
of
then,
ones.
You know, like, and then they turn around and then it's like, pew. It's like, well, hey, what happened with this? It's like, yeah, man, I don't know, man.
Nah, like, man, I'm so busy right now, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I damn near forgot about this shit. Damn near forgot about it, bro. That's why I messaged you. Just like, make sure we still on, cause
Yes, sir.
this date, I was like, what I got going on this day? And I went and checked my calendar. I'm moving my mom right, helping my mom move, so I'm got a lot of stuff going on. But I print, like I said, I coach basketball, so I print jerseys and team gear for our
That's
basketball.
cool.
You know, I've got some other teams. I've done a couple baseball teams, and then right now I got a partner, my boy Mike. Shout out Mike Dunfield. On Facebook, if you need some photos taken, some sports photos. He took these pictures of his son's youth football team, and they all got, I made these custom shirts for the kids, you know, with them on them and stuff like that. Like, and they ordered some stuff, so I gotta, you know, finish printing those up tomorrow and get them delivered this week. I got a lot of stuff just going on, man. So yeah, I'm busy. When I'm not busy, I get busy on creating something, you know,
Damn
like,
right you do.
like I get on the tablet or even just on my phone and create something, try to create a design, like get inspired by something and, you know, try to make the next thing that's going to be fly. So that's just where we at with it.
That's dope, man. I want to ask you this real quick. How did you come up with that logo?
The one on the hat,
Yes.
man, and that's another one too. We got to talk about. That's the Reppn Crew. Like that's one we're gonna push a lot. You know, is the crew become a representative, a member of the crew. That one, man, it probably drew inspiration from something else with the globe behind it.
Okay.
You know, type of thing. But I was like, I don't know. I wanted to, like, I had the REPPN Kansas City stuff, and I guess was trying to come up with I got also REPPN Global designs. I haven't dropped them yet. I got REPPN Universe. You know, I got a lot of stuff you ain't seen yet. But that one was just worldwide. I was trying to come up with something that could be associated with the crew, the Reppn Crew, like type of thing. Like, you know, this is, you know, I'm part of it. And I'm representing it. I'm a representative or whatever. And we're trying to take it worldwide. So that one, I just threw the worldwide on that one instead of Kansas City because, like I said, people was confusing it.
Right, you got to make sure that it doesn't limit yourself.
Exactly, yeah.
I get it 100%.
Yeah, and then, like, So that one, I don't know. That one
I'm gonna rock the shit.
probably
out
did
of
that
it.
one late. Probably did that one late night on the phone or something. Might have been on the tablet, but that might have just been done on my phone even like this.
Gotcha, okay.
I don't sleep a lot either, man. Like even late night, I need to get creative for a little bit and do something to get myself tired. So I'm just always trying to design something.
So what? So grab that hoodie, man. I wanna dive into this hoodie, man. I wanna dive into the creativity of it.
Yeah, so we got the art department.
There we
You
go.
know, it's just a nice heavyweight hoodie, but then we put a little pocket. You know, it's a flannel. We just took flannel, cut it up, put the pocket on there. We took one of the pockets off the flannel here, got a little elbow patch, and on the back, you know, we put the R's on them for the repping. Stitched
that
them
shit
on
hard,
there.
bro.
Yeah, I'm getting better with the sewing machine. I did these myself, so.
Those
Okay.
are nice.
Yeah, so
Those
all
are nice,
these I
man.
did myself. You know, I gotta, like I said, maybe my partner Zach helped me sew them up when we get some orders in, hopefully. But
Yeah, we love Mr.
Yeah, so-
Designer Zach.
that's just I really like these, man. I like these. Like now, I'm just trying to come up with the colorways now, like you know,
Yeah.
'cause it's like
You
I
fuck
said,
around
if
and
somebody,
make it-
like I said, if we was in Oakland, we could go out on the street corner and sell this one right now.
Oh, easily.
Like you know, we'll do some Chiefs colorways, some Royals, you know.
Hey man, low key,
Or whatever
bro.
colorway you want, you know, custom, just hit me up, you know what I'm saying?
Damn
you got some
right.
shoes you need to match type of thing. You know,
Right,
wear
hey, bro.
something different. And that's the other thing too, it's a piece of art, you know, it's creative, you know, somebody got down on it, they didn't just slap a sticker on it, you know what I'm saying? They put a little time into it, a little creativity into it. So I just consider these works of art, you know what I'm saying? It may not be the Mona Lisa, whatever, but this is a piece of art, man, and you can wear it. It's art that you can wear. So, like I said, people gonna ask you where you got it. You know, it's different, it's unique. So, yeah, we're just gonna keep creating these right now
I like it, bro.
for the fall for sure.
You didn't mess around and made a Broncos colorway.
And it is Broncos, but you know, I got some shoes that go with it.
That's what
so-
I'm saying, though, man. Like, I saw this a long time ago, man. I forgot who it was, but it was actually, matter of fact, it was C.J. Stroud for the Texans. And they're like, hey, man, you're wearing, I think it was like a Dolphins hat or something like that. They were mad at him for wearing it, you know. And they're like, why are you, you're representing the Dolphins while you're with the Texans? And he's like, it just went with my outfit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, like this stuff, man. People can determine it as some Bronco colors, or it's like, hey, man, look at these. Like, I got some shoes that will.
Yeah.
The
I
whole
mean, but
outfit
you know,
rocked
if
it.
somebody is a Bronco, I got a homeboy that's a Broncos fan. Actually, I tried to sell him one of my windbreaker sets because it was like retro Denver colors, the Broncos.
Oh yeah,
You
with
know,
the blue.
Yeah, the blue and orange, like it was the lighter blue. You know, I was like, get you one of these. You're a Denver Broncos fan. Wear it with your Denver Broncos hat. But, you know, so yeah, that was the newer colors of the Broncos. But it could be, maybe New York Knicks. I don't know. We could
See,
figure
yeah,
it
exactly.
out.
So you see all
Yeah.
that shit that's just resonating. It's like, bro, it could be all types of shit.
Yeah, so, yeah, and I just, like I said, I'm going to make a lot of these pretty soon throughout the fall. So there'll be lots of colorways coming. So hopefully we can get some people to buy some art, you know.
Damn right.
Nice. I like it.
So man, as we get to wrapping this up, man, we ask this on every pod. You know what I'm saying? But I want to ask you your Mount Rushmores. But I want to ask you your Mount Rushmores of who influenced you to be who you are today.
Ooh, that's a tough one. Gave me like a you should have asked me that. But nah, that's a good
Hey,
one.
bro, we gotta
That's
get.
a good one. Man,
Don't worry, I'll clip it so you don't look like.
don't look too bad.
Right, so you're not like, yeah.
Look too bad.
Ah, damn, that is a good one though. Man, so it's got to be 4 exactly.
Yeah.
Shit.
And no specific order. It could just do whatever you. Mom's, pops, or.
Yeah.
MC Hammer, who knows?
He said, "Is he Henry?"
I mean, it's
Yeah.
gonna be. I got 4 kids. I can't put all 4 kids. I can't leave out my mom and somebody else. So I'm gonna exclude my kids from the Mount Rushmore, even though they've
Right.
did a lot in developing me and who I am today, because a lot of the decisions I made was based on them. But, or maybe I could put them as 1.
Let's
Yeah.
do it.
All
Let's
right,
put
all
him
right.
as
So
one.
my kids
There
are
you go.
definitely gonna be 1,
I like that.
and then I'm gonna say my grandfather.
Okay.
I'm the 3rd James Clifford Minks III. He was the senior, the original, and he taught me a lot. I was real close to my grandfather. It hit me hard when he passed. So my kids and my grandfather up there, and now I got 2 spots left for 3 people. I'm gonna say my mom and my dad. I'm gonna have to leave my grandma off, unfortunately.
We could throw her in as a 5th, 6th man.
Okay, because she got to be on there. It's gonna be.
Yeah,
It would be those 4. It was just family, bro. Because I got a tattoo here that says "Family First," and it's just family because, you know, outside people. Early in my life, you know, I was getting into, early in my adulthood, I was getting into trouble. You know, I did a little time. Was real close to doing more time, but finally got out of that. And, you know, just went to work, was happy with doing the righteous thing, going to work, had kids. You know, my kids was little. And I was like, man, I can't be out here in the streets. So, you know, people that influenced me back then, I could say they're not around now. And then the people that are, helping me push this new thing now weren't around back then. So it just has to be family is who made me and shaped me to be who I am because
that's dope,
they were there early. They were there in the middle when I was fucking up. And they're still there, the ones that are around. And my woman, my woman that I've been with my woman for 15 years,
Hey, congrats on that, man.
And lots of ups and downs. I mean, lots of ups and downs, but, man, she's a rock. Like, that's why when you hit me with the Mount Rushmore and was like 4, I was like, damn, I'm going to have to leave people off, because
that's true.
It's just family. Like, for me, I could count my friends on one hand, probably. People that I say are friends, you know what I'm saying? So I got some acquaintances.
I can do the same thing.
So, but even those friends, I can't, it's not like we're right by each other all the time type of thing, like that was when you're younger, when you're a kid type of thing. And then, like I said,
always riding together.
And most of that was just because you were young and didn't know any better, didn't know that you needed to grow up sooner and figure it out. So the people that, even now, I'm still cool with people from my early days. Like, I can't put them above family. So I gotta put just all my family and my woman on there. So that's because, right now I'm trying to correct myself and a lot, for my family, not for anyone else. You know what I'm saying?
It's not supposed to
and
be,
this, because I got a lot of flaws, and so trying to change and do better for my family, not for other people that might have influenced me along the way. So I still just got to put it all on them. So
damn right, bro. Yeah. I mean, I wake up every day. I do this podcast. I do everything that I do every day. Every blood, sweat, and tears in my body for my son.
Yep.
So it's like, man, like once I had a kid, like everyone's like, oh man, what you gonna make, man? All that shit got put aside.
Yeah, it has to,
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm guilty of, at times doing, because chasing other things and like.
Hey, man, we're human.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We make mistakes every day.
Yeah, so yeah.
But that's what makes us great.
That's the biggest influence for sure.
I like that, man. I like that.
That's dope. Heartfelt.
Appreciate it.
That's dope, man. So here's the last one, man. I want to throw this at you, which you might be like, damn, you didn't prepare me for this either. So as you seen that we got you on the pod and whatnot, man, who else do you want to bring on the pod?
Man, who I would bring on the pod right now? Man. Maybe I would say Phantom Pesos.
That's exactly what I was about to. I was like,
he's a young artist.
Yeah, he is.
He's energetic. He's hardworking. Like tonight's Tuesday, right? Tonight he's got his own showcase going at a club called Black Charlie's, I think, out in Raytown, I think, or somewhere. So he's got his own thing. He's got, like I said, he's got a few artists that he's brought on. He's got a little team, and they're trying to push their thing. And he allows other people to come on his platform and like perform or whatever to get seen. The venue is, I've seen the videos and stuff. There's some people in there, you know what I'm saying? So they're getting the opportunity to be seen. I used to mess around with music back in the day, did some small showcases and stuff. So like I feel like he's hardworking and he's doing stuff. He got a lot to talk about. You can bring him.
He does,
here
yeah.
for sure.
I know who he is, so yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Because you took the words out of my mouth. I was like, "What about Fan?" But then you're like, "Fan and Pesos." Like,
that's because I could have went a couple other directions. Just a couple other cats that, like I said, that I linked up with this summer, through this clothing stuff, and like they got some stuff going on. But I would have to say, if I was gonna say one, I would just say him right now, Fan and Pesos.
Nice.
Hey man, as long as you throw the alley-oop, we in there.
I'll probably message him. I'm sure he'll be down for it.
Man, I'm down with it. I'm down with it.
Bet.
Well, man, as we wrap this up, tell the people, the viewers and stuff like that, where they can find your stuff at.
Right now, social media, REPPN Clothing on Instagram, REPPN Clothing on Facebook. Also, same thing on TikTok. But I haven't been on TikTok in some weeks, but I'll try and get on there. But right now, really, I'm on my Facebook and Instagram posting and try to push, what we got going on, what we got for sale, or what we got coming up. And people can message me there. And that's pretty much it right now. We got, like I said, I got a website. It's under construction. I'm gonna shoot a goal for by the end of the year that I get some products on there, because it's just tedious, man. And then my inventory goes and then it goes up and down, and
it's so tedious,
because I'm selling clothes. I got some clothes over, like I said, at the Kreative Collective, but it's kind of small. So I got some clothes. I'm selling clothes out of my truck, and I'm making runs here and there. So I ain't really putting it all on the website right now.
Well, stuff you got to take all sorts of pictures, and you got to have the SEO.
But, and I get some
metadata.
Yeah, and then it's just like I got to sit down and physically, put how many I got, and like, bro, I did it one day.
You're a personal assistant, bro.
I did it one day, and it took me like hours to. I was like, Jesus.
And you didn't get a lot done.
Man, it's crazy.
I know.
But we'll get there.
What's the website?
It's REPPNClothing.com.
REPPNClothing.com.
Yeah, I paid for that. Okay. I paid for that domain, so I got it. I just got to get it up there.
There we go. Hey.
What'd you think it was going to be? I make dopeshit.com?
Hey, that's even better.
Yeah.
Someone probably already took that one.
I make dope shit. It'll be in the description.
There you go.
Just check the bio. It'll all be in there.
Make dopeshit.com.
Yeah.
All right, man. That was funny. All right, man. Well, there's another episode of What They Want Podcast. I'm your boy Snow, dannySLAB.
Yo.
The one and only REPPN Clothing. Make sure y'all tap in. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And shoot, till next time.
Yeah, get some of his clothes, too. This shit is fire. I'm going to be rocking this. Boy.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate
right.
y'all. Yeah, just tap in. We got a lot of fly things on the way. Like I said, we're not hitting your pockets too hard right now. Because like I said, I learned the clothing game. I know what it costs to make quality clothes. And I'm not going to tax the people too much, but we're going to have to charge a little more because we got to pay bills and we're trying to get a location, a store, and stuff like that. So right now, introductory pricing still going on. It will be a great time to become a representative before the end of the year closes out. So tap in.
There you go. That part, man. All right. We out of here. Peace.
I'ma give them what they want. She gon' give me what I want. I'ma give them what they want.